So hi, it's Jillian again. So welcome to my new video all about the coral. I am just loving coral for summer. And it's everywhere. So I'm so excited. I did a full coral face, as you can see, the whole works. So you can pick and choose which of these pieces you want to incorporate in a look, or you can do the full coral. It's very pretty either way. So hopefully you can see this. It is a very, very pretty look. I'm loving it. So keep watching to see how to do this beautiful look. Yay, me without makeup, yay. Okay, so all I've done so far is just moisturize my skin. So let's go ahead and get started. To start off with, I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I am using MAC Painterly Pot today. This is what that looks like if you've never seen that before. Sorry, you can probably hear my dog in the background. He thinks when I'm sitting on the floor, I should be playing. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually apply some paint pot over top that, just on the lid area, and a little bit kind of in the corner, but I'll show you how to do that. This one is called Let Me Pop. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that, and I'm going to place it on the lid. I personally like to use my fingers for these. I don't know, it's something about the heat of your skin, I don't know, something, but I just like it better. So as you can see, I'm applying a decent amount. And then I also want to put this in the corner and just bring it slightly under the lower lash line, right there in the corner. Now you just want to make sure that this is kind of blended up into the crease. You don't really want it to come up above the crease, you know, unless you made a little bit of a mess. That's not a big deal, but you just want to make sure there's not going to be a weird line on that. So now I'm going to take MAC's Paradisco. Paradisco looks like that. It's a pretty corally orange. It has a little tiny bit of gold undertone. It's my MAC 239 shadow brush for this. So I'm going to place this on the majority of my lid, making sure I don't go above my crease. And I'm going to stop just kind of before that outer corner. I don't want to pull this coral shade clear past the corner. Paradisco looks so lovely on top of this paint pot. Now that I've placed Paradisco on my lids, so you can see, I'm going to go ahead with my MAC crease brush. It's my MAC 217. And I'm going to take MAC's Kid. And you want to remember the first place you touch with your brush is going to be the heaviest with color. So I'm going to start at the outer, and as you can see, I'm holding the brush really low. This will help so that you don't push too hard. So I'm going to start here at the outer. I'm going to hit that inner corner of the lid just slightly. I'm going to go ahead and wipe any excess product that might be on that brush. I'm going to go ahead with the same brush and make sure I get this blended. Now I'm going to go in with Texture by MAC. Texture is a really pretty browny, orangey type shade. This is a MAC Velvet. You probably can't see in the camera. This does have a really, really small amount of shimmer. I'm saying really small, but it's a very pretty color. I'm just going to put that on my 217 crease brush really lightly. And I'm going to take that in the outer corner and in the outer crease. Just making sure that I'm staying right there in that crease. Making sure to blend it right in that area well. Okay, now I'm going to take MAC's Handwritten. MAC's Handwritten is a dark shade, kind of a chocolatey brown. Looks like that. Handwritten is a matte shade. I am just going to take a very small amount of this on my 217 brush and just hit right in that outer corner. Again, just a really, really small amount. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep that handwritten out. And I'm going to take my 212 eyeliner brush by MAC. I'm going to dip that in the handwritten. And I'm going to go under my eye with it. I'm probably being more precise than you even need to be, because we are going to blend this a little bit. You just want to make sure that you've taken that lower lash line with handwritten. Okay, now I'm going to go back with Texture. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Clinique eyeshadow brush. Any kind of fluffy brush will do. I'm going to put a little of texture on that brush. You don't want too much, just a little. I'm going to go under where we put handwritten and just blend that a little. To highlight under my brow bone, I'm going to do something really different for this look. Since we're doing peachy coral and all, you know, we might as well just go over the top, right? I'm going to take MAC's Motif. Motif looks like this. It's a frost. I'm going to put that on my Shadow 239 matte brush. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that under my brow bone. Now for kind of the fun surprise with this look, I'm taking just a Clinique Dome brush. This is their eye contour brush. Any brush will do, really. And I'm going to take MAC's Goldmine. Goldmine is also a frost. Goldmine looks like this. You don't need much of this product. I'm just going to take it right on the tip of that dome. And I'm going to place that kind of as my inner eye, or yeah, my inner eye highlight. I just love the way that gold looks with pinks and corals. You do want to take it just slightly under your lower lash line. Just blending it in with that Handwritten in texture. And making sure to blend that in fairly well. Paradisco. I am going to go ahead and use my MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 foundation. My color is NC20. And yes, this is an e.l.f. brush. It's the small stipple brush. Okay, then I actually take Urban Decay's finishing brush. Looks like this. I like to just put a very small amount of foundation on this brush and just go back over. Just really quickly. Not a heavy layer. I just don't like to use this brush for my entire makeup or my entire foundation application, but I really like the finish that it gives. I'm going to use Benefit's Fake Up Concealer. My color is in Light. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my fingers. I'm going to take my MAC blush brush for no other reason than I've got my powder brush in the other room. So I'm going to use MAC 168 to just set that concealer a little bit. And just run over my foundation just a hair. For this, I'm using MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish. Mine is in Light Plus. So now that we've done all that, I'm going to go ahead and apply false eyelashes, a little mascara just to blend my real lashes with the false lashes. And then I'm also going to apply eyeliner. I went ahead and applied false lashes. I used Ardell's number 105. I also applied liquid eyeliner, MAC's liquid eyeliner in Boot Black. Love the applicator on that. It works really well for me. To blend my false lashes as well as my lower lashes, I used Maybelline's Define a Lash Mascara in Very Black. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bronzer just to do some contouring. I'm using Tarte's Hotel Heiress. That's what it looks like. Yes, it's very dark. I have to be very, very careful. So I'm going to go back to my MAC 168 contour brush. So as you can see, I really don't have cheekbones, so I use this to go under my cheekbones a little bit to give any illusion I can to having some shape. Okay, so sorry, my camera cut out on me. So I went ahead and applied a bronzer to do some contouring, just slight. Also applied that at my forehead. And then I also applied Coralista by Benefit as a blush. It is a very pretty orangey, peachy coral color. Goes right along with our theme, right? So I applied that to my cheeks as a blush. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Too Faced Candlelight Glow to highlight. Looks like that. I am just going to go ahead and swish my brush through both colors. Yay, I'm starting to feel better now. I have makeup on my face, not so naked. Okay, and to finish it up, I actually just purchased this today, so I'm not totally sure if I'm in love with it yet or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. So, this is Revlon's Colorburst in Peach Parfait. What it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lips. So there you go. I hope you really enjoyed my coral video. I'm so excited that summer is on its way. So hopefully you can see what that looks like. It's very pretty look. And remember, I did my whole face in coral. You don't have to do that. If you love the eyes, you can stick to the eyes and do the rest of the face a little more neutral tan. You can do coral on the cheeks and bring that coral out a little bit more than I did on my cheeks and have a more neutral eye to make it a pretty summertime look. So thanks for watching, and I'm so excited to see you again in my next video.